guys, so this sequence focuses primarily on the strength and stability of the lower body, of the legs, of the core, so it really engages those muscles. You're gonna start in a wider position, parallel on the mat, whereas I'm gonna start for your clarity facing the front of my mat first. So I have my legs wider, my feet wider placed than my hips. So we start by feeling the length here in the body, feet are parallel, knees are looking beyond those feet, they're not falling inwards, they stay strong. Good. And then we dive in with the head, the crown of the head is leading, and we come up, dive up, good. And then we come back into the water and roll back up. Now we dive in with the chest leading and roll up just to the middle, and then dive back in and come up. Same again. So crown of the head is leading, come up, and then roll back up. Now the chest, the sternum is leading. We circle up here and dive back in, crown of the head is leading. Great. Then we take the arms up, now face you, and you stretch to the right side. Here, nice bend for the upper body. And then the other side. Good. Right. Come back up, then open to the right. Come down, open to the left. And then open to the left. And open to the right. Great. Now, your feet might be, place them a bit wider now. And then let's take one more position wider, great. And then we dive forward, forward fold, onto second position. And we shift from left to right with the pelvis, with the hips, opening, stretching the inside of the legs. Good. Nice. Lovely. And if you like, you can take your hands and pull through the opening of your legs to get a bit further down even. Good. Nice. And then relax it and open to the right side. Even further if you like. Good. Nice, and to the other direction. Deep breathing. Good. And then calm back down. Now put your hands onto the floor and open the feet into turn out. Great. Place your hands or your elbows onto the knees and press the knees open. Good, for a wide stretch in the hip opening. Nice. And then look over the right shoulder. Keep pushing the knees open. And then left shoulder. Back to the center, last push, and then take your hands back to the floor, turn your feet back in, elongate your back, take your hands to the hips, and come up with a long back. Great, lovely. What we're going to do now is open feet, open heels, open feet. So we're in a really wide position, second position here. Now feel the tailbone sliding down towards the ground. So you have a length here, also in the hip flexors. We're not standing in a diagonal. We're really straight and long. Great. Try to keep this feeling. Try to engage your glutes. Yeah. Keep rotating in the hip joints. This is especially for those muscles now, the inside muscles in the joints. Great. And then we bend our right knee, bend over to the right, come back into second, and bend over the left side, and come up. Whew. See, it's not that easy. Good. Other side. Keep the knees open. Nice. One more time. Good. Take your hands as a help if that's better, and then come up. Good. Now we take feet in, heels in, feet in, heels in, feet in. So we're back into our starting position. Lift up here. Good. Into balance. Nice. Strong, linear. And then we turn towards the front of the mat. Both feet are parallel now. Hips are straight forward. And come down with the long back, long arms. And stretch over the front leg. Good. Belly button is pulling towards the front thigh. Nice. Good. And then flex the front foot and place it back down. Flex and place it back down. Flex. Down, and one more time. Flex and down. Then bend the front knee. Place your hands a bit further away from you and come up into a nice balance here. Both hands are flat onto the floor, parallel in the hips here. Good. Feel the stretch in the calf muscles. Lovely. And then we shift our right hand a bit further to the center. Open here in the hips. Open that leg and come into half moon pose. Good. Nice balance here. Don't worry if you lose it, just come back in. Nice. Good. Lovely. And then close that back down. Shift in the hips back to parallel. And then squeeze in with the left leg into the right knee and come back up. Again, squeeze in. Core engaged here. Nice. Squeeze in. 4 times in total. This is my last time. Good. Push one more time back up. And then place the left knee behind the right foot, open here in the twist, into a twist. And then have the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. And come here into a twist, stretch in the back. Good. Both seating bones are on the ground. Nice. Great. Lovely. Last little twist and then come back. Find your hands on the floor. Good. And come into low lunge. So might have to shift a little bit in the feet. Front leg is at 90 degrees. Good. Find the position here first. And then turn out the left foot. Come into warrior 2. Nice and wide. Great. Look beyond your right hand. Feel the right knee sliding towards the right side. Good. And then bend over to the right leg. Stretch the left side. Lovely. Amazing. Then come into peaceful warrior. Hold here for a moment. And then windmill your arms down. Come back into the lunge. Great. Nice. And then place your left foot next to the right foot. Come into forward fold. Loose here in the neck. Nice. Chest is heavy and long. Good. And then come up. Long spine, long back. Here, come into small balance. Lift your heels. Great. And even try to lift one foot if you like. Challenge your balance. Nice. And then come back down. Lower your heels for the other side. Lovely. So I'm gonna start now again. Feet a bit wider. You facing parallel of the mat. I'm facing the top of the mat. Good. Feel here the length again. Your whole body. And then we dive in with the crown of the head. Dive up and roll back up. Great. Then sternum and chest is diving forward. Roll up and dive back in. Crown of the head is leading up. Again, crown of the head leading down, coming up. Great. Rolling up and then sternum chest leading. Coming up and crown of the head is leading us up back into standing. Take your arms and we stretch to the left. Good. And to the right. Nice. Open, twist to the left and open. Back to the right and then other side. Right. And left. Nice. So here now a bit wider in parallel position. And we come down with a straight long back. Good. You might feel so much wider already in the hips, but we take a few shifts here in the hips from right to left, just to loosen it up a bit in the muscles and the joints. Good. And then we stretch open towards the left side. Open your left arm and shoulder. Good. Close back down and then the other side. Lovely. Great. And back down. Amazing. If you want to pull with your hands through the opening of your legs, do so. Elongation in the lumbar spine especially. Good. Nice. And then come back with the hands onto the floor and open into second position here. Knees are elbows are hands onto the knees. Pushing open. Nice. And then look beyond your left shoulder. And beyond the right shoulder. Amazing. then back to center. Place your hands back down, shift your toes back in to parallel. Take your hands to your hip bones and come up with a long back. Good. Now we open again. So feet, heels and feet. Maybe push the heels a bit further back in. And now we're back into the wide open second position. Here again, feel the tailbone reaching down. Nice, glutes engaged. So imagine you're between two glass walls. So you don't have much space to go forward or backward. Good. Nice. And then we first bend to the right side. Good, over the right knee. Take your hands down for stability. And towards the left side. And come up. Other side. Slowly and controlled. Keep the knees opening up. Good. One more time. Right. Down. Left. And up. And then left. Right. Nice. Good. And then toes in, heels in, toes in, heels and toes in. Good. Back to our starting position and into balance. Good, long bodies. Fantastic. Lower the heels back down and then shift towards the left side. So both feet are parallel. Nice. And then lower down with the long back over the left leg. Nice. Feel the stretch here. Great. Amazing. And then shift the hands a bit further up and then come into balance here. Parallel in the hips. Toes are facing down. Strong in the back, in the spine. Nice. Feel the stability here. Root down into the ground. And then shift the left hand a bit further to the center. Open up in the right leg, in the hip. And then come into balance. Nice. Lift even the right leg if you like. A bit further up. Good. Nice. And then come back to both hands onto the floor and parallel in the hip. And then we squeeze down with that leg into the left knee and come up. Squeeze down and up. Squeeze down and up. One more time. Squeeze down and up. Good. And this time place the right leg onto the floor. Come into twist position. Great. Right elbow on the outside of the left leg, left knee. Good. And twist open here. Nice. Great. Last little twist and then come back. Place your left leg to the front. Open here into low lunge. Amazing. Nice. And then open into warrior two. Good. Wide open position. Look beyond your left hand. Left knee is shifting to the left side. Good. Feel the strength. And then bend over the left knee, left leg. stretch the right side. Good. And then come into peaceful warrior, bend backwards. Nice. Good. And then lower back down to low lunge. Nice. And step the right foot next to the left one. Forward fold. Long in the neck, long in the head. Pulling down. Take your both elbows if you like. Good. Nice. And then with long arms over the side, come back up and come into a little balance here. And here again, if you like to challenge your balance, lift your right foot, lift your left foot, and lower the heels back down, and the hands back down. Amazing, guys, great.